This is the stone inscription, Salgala 1A cave inscription, period 2nd century BC or 1st century AD. Script, early Brahmi, language Old Sinhala. The text is Bata Dama Gutaha Lene. Meaning of this sentence is mentions that the cave belonged to Lord Dhammagutta. According to this inscription, in this cave, one of the monks named Dhammagutta has lived for a long time. And this is the historical evidence and archaeological evidence of the ancient period of the Salgala forest monastery. According to this cave inscription, this forest monastery is old, more than 2000 years. The inscription is there on this rock. This is the main shrine room, and that side the stone cow is there for the protection of rain. This is named as Katarama. Katarama means old people. Ancient people cut the rock and removing upper part of the rock, then the raindrops don't go down on the same way. It changes, directly drop down. So in that place we can see the rock inscription. See the surrounding, very tall trees. Here a Sala Vriksha tree. Sala flowers can see here. Now I enter to the shrine room. These statues are recently built, restored recently, but here we can see very special image of the Buddha. In this statue, according to the historical information, a relic of the Buddha is enshrined in the chest of the Buddha. A relic, true relic of the Buddha is stored, enshrined. See the statue very peacefully. It is really different from other statues in some Sri Lankan temples. This is very connected to the Myanmar style. The government received few relics from India. At that time, the rulers divided them into 2 or 3 parts. One is there with Vaskaduwa Subhuti Vihara, in Vaskaduwa Subhuti Vihara. Another one is here in Salgala cave. Here you can see the forest monastery named Salgala. It is in Kegol district. This forest monastery is very old one, more than 1,000 years old. In early period, even King Valagamba also have visited this forest monastery, and he has lived in this area in caves for his protection from the enemies. This forest monastery is very famous place in Sri Lanka. See the trees which are very high, and you can hear the noises of the birds even at the moment. When we see this forest monastery, it is very calm and peaceful place. Lots of Sri Lankan monks and also foreign monks have come to this forest monastery to practice Buddhist meditation. In the vicinity, you can see a walking promenade, and also here you can see a cave. It is similar to a underground cave. Under this big rock, there's a room covered by a wall, and monks can meditate inside. And also there's a small shrine room inside. One meditation room also can be seen here downside. This place is very calm. No one come to this place, and far from the alms hall and also the main shrine room. This is actually a very peaceful place to meditate. Normally visitors are coming to the forest monastery to see the main shrine room and the higher rocks named Lenagala, and they come to ring the bell which is on the Lenagala, or watching rock. Early period that rock has used to watch surroundings. This place is far from that side. I think 1 kilometer far from the Lenagala rock. Therefore, people don't come to see this place, and it is a long and very peaceful area. Only the sounds of the birds and the noises of the beasts can experience in this area. Now we can see the walking promenade. It is more than 32 feet long. Here you can see the walking promenade. Monks walk in this long hall which was covered by sand, and stepping down peacefully and in a calm manner and mindfully, not in a speed way, in a calm way, in a slow mood. The monks walk and step down, taking the feet slowly up and down, meditate. It is explained in Satipatthana Sutta related to the Iriyapatasati meditation. When he steps peacefully and calm manner, he develops mindfulness. When the monk meditates for a long time in a sitting mood, if he feels tired or weariness, then he come to this walking promenade and start to step down mindfully. Now I enter to the meditative room under the cave. Before go to the room, we can see a small shrine room nearby or adjoined to the meditative room. It also a very clean place and can meditate. Here you can see a seat where the meditators sit down. And here very beautiful a statue of the Buddha. In this cave, sometimes in rainy period, water drains are coming down. But the place is covered, protected by the beasts and other animals, serpents. They can't enter into this cave. Normally, outside of this cave, there are lots of serpents like cobras and many other dangerous, poisonous reptiles and serpents. So also there are spiders, dangerous and poisonous spiders outside of this cave, but no harm. If we practice loving kindness, they will not harm to us. Now I came out from that shrine room, then we can move to the meditative room. It is under the rock. See the rock here? Now, this is the place the monks meditate. And after meditating, they can sleep here. Backside of this seat, there's a place to sleep. Normally, there are places where can meditate easily and where can concentrate mind easily. Everywhere can't meditate. This place is that kind of place. The seat is prepared for the meditation. See, cobra mark a strong flank, and on this seat monks meditate sometimes more than 2-3 hours when they concentrate their mind, and when they experience samadhi, they can meditate as they wish more than 2-3 hours. If he wishes to stay more than 4-5 hours also, he can meditate. That is the power of meditation. When one can concentrate the mind, he can stay for a long time. Now, here you can see clearly the surrounding. Now I enter to the main room. This is the rock. Under the rock, there's a hall. This place also empty, making mind empty. And this place can sit and can meditate. Normally this place is very easy to concentrate the mind. Nothing is there, only the room here, the wall and the coverings can be seen. Mosquitoes and other creatures cannot enter into this room. Now you can hear the jungle bell. It is an alarm for the alms breakfast. The forest monks are coming to the alms hall after hearing this sound of the bell. This is very early morning. The time is 6 o'clock. See the surrounding and misty forest. This is the cave named as Isigili. Natural background, naturally situated rocks. These rocks show different kinds of features like eagle and flying birds and big elephant, and also different kinds of features are having this rock. Now we go to the main shrine room where the relics of the Buddha stored in the body of the statue of the Buddha. Here is the pagoda of the forest monastery. Early in the morning people came here and they offered alms to the Buddha, and they are going to offer foods to the monks. Monks are cleaning the monastery, the paths of the first monastery early in the morning. Now stepping down to the alms hall. Here, the main shrine room, a big rock downside. You can see the roof and walls under the cave. See the direct path to the alms hall. These steps are very old. Time to time they have renovated. Very long creepers and very big creepers can see around here. I think they are all more than 200-300 years. This area we can see many caves named as Pippali Guha, Vebhara, Pandava, Gijakuta, and so on. Early period there was a skeleton end of this walking promenade. Now we can't see it because it was damaged. A huge tree fallen down on the top of that skeleton house. This is a walking promenade, very beautiful. And end of that walking promenade you can see a broken house. In that house there was a real skeleton of a human being. It has used to meditate. Seeing that skeleton, the monks meditated, thinking about the impermanency of the body. And see the huge rock here, and this cave is named as Vebhara cave. So here we can see 3 rooms. The monks are meditating inside the rooms, and in this rock we can see stone carving. The rock has cut for the protection of the raindrops. This is the newly built Relic Room in this huge casket. There are lots of relics. The Relic Room is built by wood, rare wood, and very strong, and it feels that there's a good smelling releasing from these wood flanks. Here also another casket. Many caskets are there. In those caskets there are relics, and here we can see a sandalwood statue of the Buddha. This is the entrance of the Relic Room. Very beautiful wood carvings can see in this door. The walls are very beautiful. It produces the ancient creation. Hall for the meditation. This is the forest bell, wooden bell, made by a trunk of a tree. Daytime, Salgala Forest Monastery. Now the time is 1 p.m. The misty and foggy environment has gone. Now the sunrise is piercing the huge forest. See the rock and cave. There's a cave inside of this rock. Natural background is there. There are few huge rocks attached each other. Downside, there's a cave. Monks can meditate inside. Inside the cave, it has well protected by the walls, and water will not come into the cave anytime. Even at night, one can meditate in this cave. This cave has named as Isigili. In this forest monastery, there are more than 15 caves. They are named as Vebhara, Vepulla, Pandava, Gijjakota, Isigili, and so on. These names are from India, the Magadha region. As you all know, the Rajgir mountains are named as Vebhara, Vepulla, Pandava, and Gijjakota. See the tall trees. In these trees there are some creatures. They are making sounds when they keep and fly their wings fast. That sound is coming. We can't find where is the creature, but the sound is spreading all over the forest. Sometimes thousands of those wind birds are making noise in the evening time. When 3 p.m. the sound is coming up. This is the place where can meditate. Monks sit on this chair and meditate for a long time. Here the monks meditate for a few hours without changing their postures. Here is the walking promenade. It is covered by a roof and the walls and the other protection materials. Mostly we can see ironwood trees around here. Here also we can see very huge creepers, will grown more than 300 years old. Creepers can see around here. When one enters to this forest, he can concentrate his mind without having any disturbances. Normally this cave is protected by all the human beings. People will not come to this region. Sometimes the other forest caves are nearby the path to the main shrine room and pagoda. But this cave is protected from all the human beings. They don't come to this site. Then the meditator can practice without having any disturbances for a long time. Very huge and tall trees. This is actually a rainforest. More than 700 hectare meters are there in this forest. This is the inside of the cave named Isigili. Isigili means we can see the monks enter into the cave. After that, difficult to see. Pavisanta dittanti pavitta nadissanti. It is related to the Rajgir Isigili mountain. At the period of Buddha, there was a mountain named Isigili. Isigili means the monks come to the mountain. After that, difficult to see. They came by air using their miracle power. They came to the top of the mountain, then vanished. The meaning is when they come down to the city, they walk. They didn't use the airway. They walk on the steps, then reached to the town and collected alms. After that, they went to the Isigili by air. So, this cave is named as Isigili. Here we can see the room of the meditation. We can name it as Samadhi room. And here the another room. Inside can meditate, very empty, nothing is there. And also here another shrine room, very beautiful shrine room. Under this rock we can see very beautiful shrine room. Mostly people are not coming to this place. This one is recently built, very beautiful. Just we can switch on the light. Here also we have a meditation seat. The monks meditate on this seat. Inside, actually, very small gate and door. You can see here, bending the body should enter to the shrine room. Once again, we see the Samadhi room. Very close look, have a close look of the seat. And this is the cave. Under the cave, this seat has prepared. Actually, anyone can concentrate mind after sitting here. Deep concentration can obtain after taking seat on this place.